Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another week of the SSBL. And we are going to jump right in. I can't remember if I showed this list or not. I think I did. Here it is, just for those before we start another batch of games. But this one, we are going to sim. We'll still do the watch game. See a first pitch. That way, lineups are for sure cemented in. But then we'll watch the first pitch, have it get sim, and then keep moving forward. I don't have any changes from the Quacks. Keith is still good for a game. And rotation-wise, we are back to the top. It is Turnip for the Quacks. For the Skulls of Rock. Oh, we're at 4 for the Rocks. Oh, it's going to be Harrington. Somehow didn't. But Harrington it is. Oh. So we are going through 24 games tonight. Off tomorrow for the All-Star game. And then Wednesday we'll sim the other 24.
This is gonna be a jolly good day.
All right. First pitch. The strike. Simulate. Screen. Quacks and the Skulls of Tab. Score. Both teams really need this win. It is going to be the Skulls of Rock getting their first win of the season. 9-2 over the Quacks. Right. Alright, we jump into another game. Express and the Liberty. Skulls were, yeah, they were winless prior. Okay, we've got Rebecca Ellis back into health, so Express and actually give them back their default lineup. Give me a second. She is up. Center field. 9 D H. Rebecca Ellis back at first base. Hatton. Valenzuela. Sacred. Evens. Top of the stiff bottom for the Express. They called order. Had some injury. And they do need get this cold. Second. Simmons. Parker, Sullivan, Clemens. Left. Checking. For Liberty is Klein. Not fully healthy yet. I think probably better off than trying to start anyone out of order. Okay, game number 2. Express still looking for that first win on the season. Things turn better for them with Rebecca Ellis back into the lineup. 1-3 after the upset win over the Retrievers to start off the season, but have not been able to do much since then. Nice play, 1 pitch, 1 out. Simulate the rest of the game. It looks like the Express will get that first win. It's at 7-4. Someone can just be typing the final score in chat just in case I miss it, so I can have the schedule updated properly. Sure, numbers are right. Area 51 and the Lumberjacks. Area 51. Suggested lineup. There. Carson Keith. Ball. A hummus. I will pause here. Chat. Subbing in Peck for out. Third. Higgins for play ball, and we get another start from Palacios, tied at the top of the league for strikeouts, I do believe.
Welcome back to Apple Field.
Undefeated Lumberjacks in the 2-2 Area 51s. Palacios locked in for this start. They're a one pitch, one out situation here. Can the Lumberjacks be the first to go to 5-0? Ooh, Area 51 denies them. 3 straight wins for Area 51. A 3-2 win. The Lumberjacks get their first loss of the season. Surprising outcome there. Area 51 move a half game back of the Moonshots now. Right, and then we got Knights in the wrong fielders. I think I already tweaked this. He's going to be aging Jack, so you have to have him in the lineup, but he's strained, so he can't be kept. Already made the adjustments there. This is fine. Play ball. This all looks okay. Babsichin and Maddox. Play ball once again. 4-1 or 3-1 Knights in the 4-0 wrong fielders. So can the wrong fielders take advantage of the loss by the Lumberjacks to take sole possession of first place?
This could be one for the record books at Ciudad de Colores. Get on your horse and let's do the baseball thing.
First pitch strike. Simulator. And it's the wrong fielders with a 2-1 win to move to 5-0. And the wrong fielders continue to surprise and impress everyone here early in the season. Knocks the Knights down to 3-2. Go to another big one. The High Rollers and the Stingers. Get a lineup from the High Rollers. So let's just make sure it's in here. Frank McGregor. First base. Order. Riley Lloyd in center field. No Davidson in right. Charlie Merritt DHing. 5 is Tina Igo. 6 is Hickman. Second, long stop left at 7. Brickley Valenzuela 8, and Ala Maloney 9. Back to the top rotation for the high rollers. It is Perez. Play ball, and then for the Stingers, they go back to this order. Got Burr, Tyler Henson, second. Left at 3 spot. Dig it Suarez. There. Rhea there. Nicholas Prince. Floyd. Guy Young. So a big pitching match. Guy Young versus Gutierrez. We'll play ball. Even split so far of our 4 sim games, 2 away team victories, 2 home victories.
It's game time at Peril Point. Grab a program, a drink,
Young.
and a snackety-boo.
First pitch is fouled off. Simulate. Oh, he already had started the windup, I guess.
Now batting, center.
Right. Let's see. Stingers, high rollers. Stingers really need a win. Will not get it. 1-0. High rollers over the Stingers. Some low scoring games here. The high rollers move to 5-0. Stingers move to 1-4. 4 straight losses. Let's see. Nice. Unicorn Skulls of Rock. Our next game. This is fine. Very. Skulls of Rock. Ball. Now back to the top for the Skulls of Rock. Chung. Here. Play ball. Skulls can get on a bit of a run here. Got their first win. The Quacks game here against the Unicorns. I'm sitting at 2-2. Chung's first pitch is in the dirt. Unicorns. Oh, Skulls tied up. Unicorns take it 3-2. And some close games here so far in The Sims 3. So far, the real blowout was the first one, Skulls 9-2 over the Quacks. And Express 7-4 over the Liberty, but then everything else has been a one-run game. Sonics and the Moonshots. Let's see, did Sonics lineup for? Oh, that was a different. I did see him, didn't I? Oh, Russell. Yeah, Russell's here. Cray back to replace Terrific. Right? Wilkerson in place of. Okay. Anything else? Looks good. Right? Okay. Ball. Shots. What say you, Pandora? Tested is fine. Tested. That. That. Okay. 3-1 Moonshots, 2-2 Sonics. Teams with their aces on the mound.
The stands are filling up here at Battery Bay. It's time for some baseball.
Charles throw strike. Sim. A win for the Moonshots, 7-2. And next game, who gets to be second place behind the Phenom or behind the High Rollers in the Phenoms? I fiddled with full Sam bottom stiffs back. Sure. Yep, this is fine. Astro sent in a lineup. For any simmed games, use suggested lineup. Suggested. Got Rathskeller back in there. Big one here for the Phenoms, who stays just a game behind the High Rollers.
Gee golly gosh, this is a super duper occasion.
That's time.
late runs there, but it's a 8-5 victory for the Bombers. They move to 4-1. All right, and we go to Walker's Retrievers. Let's see, Kwashi. Any changes you would like to make? Suggested lineup for the Walkers. That. Okay, all green. And then to Retrievers. Don't see anything there. Specifically, Dudley is still fine fitness-wise, so I think it's a green light here. Reese on the mound, so ball. Big 1-2, 2 and 2 teams going into this one, so both teams really, really hungry for it. Similar, like Walkers -2 on the run differential, Retrievers just +1 right now.
Here at Sakura Hills. Hold on to your hat.
All right.
Use the handy hat handle.
Timeout.
Judd French fouls off the first pitch. See what the end result is. The lead, Walkers back and forth, and the Retrievers win it in the 9th. I think it was 5-7. Confirm me on that. Another walk-off win for the Retrievers. Okay, just 3 more games in this batch. Diamond Jacks Serpents. Very interesting game here. Again, Kwashi, I'll leave this up here for just a beat. Diamond Jack. Here. Suggested lineup for Diamond Jacks gives you that. Very different lineup than one so far. Clear by good, you mean? Right, we play ball. L for the Diamond Jacks. Shields for the Serpents. Any notes from the Serpents? So, Overlord, Plop, Prelim, Survival. Oh, I think we're just going to roll with it. Back to Whacker's Wheel.
Fans are flocking to their seats here at Whacker's Wheel. It's time for some baseball.
Right. Ball from Shields. Right along. Next tie game. Serpents come back. Diamond Jacks 9-5. Like they had blown another one, but it's the Diamond Jacks getting win over the Serpents. Gets them above 500 for the first time this season. 9-5. Drops the Serpents down to 1-4. Okay. Oh, the Express, our first double dip from the heroic side of things. 1-3 Dragons and the 1-4 Express. I think I have a lineup from this is still okay. Heck, Berber, Man, Wiley, Dudley. Pearson, Ball. Injuries here, so that's fine. And then McDiggins on the mound for the Express. We go underway here. 9. And we Dragons and Express. Both teams getting their first win of the season in their most recent game. Someone is going to get their second.
Golly gosh, this is a super duper occasion.
But will it be? Game back and forth. Express pulling away. Oh my word. 11-6 Express. 6. 11. 7-6. Express now sitting at 2-4. Final game here of the first block of 12. The Quacks and the Storm. Both teams really needing a win. Okay, so we need to suggest a lineup here for the Quacks. I don't have a backup catcher. Talk to him about that. Best we can do for now. Backup catcher at full. Oops. So we're Pearson for the Quacks, so we're gonna here. Then for the Storm, top of the Oldham, and let's make sure Smith, Nava, Thrustmaster, Oki, Cuevas, Rose, Gallagher. Okay, Corey Alvarez, actually. And then Quinn Santiago. Okay. We shall play ball.
Welcome back to Colonial Plaza. Get your mitt ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play ball.
I gotta have it game for both teams. Who's gonna be the one to get it? Now, I think kind of what Pandora was saying earlier. maybe a bit early still for Gotta Habits, but a really nice to have it game. Right. Wax jump out to the early lead and hold on to it 5-3. Okay, this, that, give that to them. To this, second 12, snip. All right. Second 12, we start off with the Lumberjacks and the Monstars. Hop back into the Lumberjacks channel. See that hummus is in the chat. Do the catcher sub if it pops up and slide buck to sub found typing. Found wood for Hinton. Assuming Higgs is probably going to get addled. I wonder what happened to something. Slide found wood back up to 5. Wyatt at third. Sub hurls or Peck. Okay. Higgins for play ball. Ball for the Monstars. It always use suggested lineup. That there at the top of the order, we get to see Guzman. All right, here we go. First game of the second 12. It's 4-1. Monstars 0-4. Looking for that first win on the season. They really need it. They have a tough task ahead of them here against the Lumberjacks.
It's game time at Parque Jardinero. Brace yourselves. This is going to be a jolly good day.
Sit start off things for the Lumberjacks.
Last time.
Now back is center field number.
Let's see. 3-1. That was fairly straightforward. Lumberjacks bounce back. Their next game, which will sim on Wednesday, is against the wrong fielder, so first place on the line there. Monstars 0-5. That is probably the biggest surprise so far this season. Just not a lot of it's hard to say in that one. Just some bad luck. I mean, 4 of their 5 losses have been by 2 runs or fewer, and then the game they got trounced by Area 51. But like, they are just in the heat of it. They just can't ever finish a game. It seems, or just, you know. Okay, first appearance for the Mythic. Actually, I think the Mythic double dip in this block. They play the Bombers after this one, but play the Cyclones here. Suggested lineup for the Cyclones. Oh, they don't have a backup catcher either. Yikes. Self a note. Paper. And Cyclones. C's. Oh, that's gonna have to do for now. Guzman on the mound. Mythic is Shag here? Nope, I don't see Shag in the chat. Thick. See any instructions here, so let's go with their most recent lineup. Theodorus, McGribbons, Vance, Stupol, Ahmed, Villegas, Bowen, Duke, and Zoner. Back to the top of their rotation, it is Quinto. All. 2 and 3 Cyclones. The 4-0 Mythic. Back and forth perfectly with Cyclones. Lose, win, lose, win, lose. They have the ability to pull off the W here.
Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time.
As we trigger the simulation. Oh. Oh. Whoa! The Cyclones pull it off! Get revenge for the postseason and knock the Mythic off for the first time, 7-4. Continue their streak of 1 apiece. 4-7. Wow. That's a surprising outcome. All right. This game, Retrievers and the Wrong Fielders. Everything is good there. Dudley is still healthy, so we're not going to make any changes. Bessie for the Retrievers on the mound. Coleman still good to go. No injuries. And Gary Cantu. And the Wrong Fielders make it to 6-0. Keep that 1-game lead over the Lumberjacks.
Hot diggity. The atmosphere is electric here at Ciudad de Colores. Hold on to your hats. Use the handy hat handle.
And the Retrievers pull it off 4-2. They end the hot start to the season. Give the Wrong Fielders their first loss. 2. They're tied atop of the Legends. Our game tomorrow will be for outright first place, so that's going to be fun. Moonshots and the Knights. Do you just want another suggested lineup, Pandora? Suggested and swap catchers. Suggested. Here's in check. That. All right. A game for Rosie Reese. Fire. Down on. No. I think it's. Yep. This is right. Play ball. Shame that Reese doesn't have any mojo coming in this game. Good. She did pitch in that game against the Dragons, but just was it a grand slam at the very end that really cost her? Like she just couldn't get an out in the ninth. Up by Droop. One pitch, one out. Late. Highest back up to 500 batting average. Scoreless 5. Oh, and it's the Knights that take it 5-0. First time the Moonshots have been shut out this season. It's just a game back of the Lumberjacks and the Wrong Fielders. That leaves the door open now for Area 51. Got Unicorns and Stingers here next. Suggested lineup for Conrad. Okay. Bruno. Ball. Stingers. If Suarez is dying, then sub April Gonzalez. Maybe he meant. I'm going to assume he Sardine. Had a Rosales, but they heard. It's going to be. And SP2 is wet.
Excitement is in the air here at Arrow Point. The wait is over. It's Baseball time.
Okay, they traded him through the High Rollers. So
The left fielder.
that makes sense why they're not on the team anymore. Who can get this one? It's going to be the Unicorns. I game there late, but just able to win it. I think that was in the 9th too. So after an initial win for the Stingers, they have fallen 5 straight, 1-5 on the season. Moved to 4-2, so just a half game back of the Mythic. Let's see, that was 6-5. Dragons and Liberty. Okay, this is fine. Dragon with Borrow. This looks good. Actually, all right. Dragons.
Baseball fans, welcome to Apple Field. Who's ready for some dingers? Let's go.
I'm out.
Late. Nine, 7 Dragons. Seven. All right, we move on to a big one. A little bit diminished with the Astros losing a couple in a row, but still big. Astros and the High Rollers. There is hurting. Give me lineups to do. Oh, he suggested there's another. Any sim games we use the suggested lineup, which takes us there. See him in the chat. Is Daydream Hostess. Ball. Oh, it was the High Rollers that had sub instruction. Okay. Versus Astros, default listed. So we go back to their additional lineup. Need long stop back at the top of the order. Tina Tygo right by her. Charlie Merritt. Miles Hickman. Hudson. Gonzalez. Nala Maloney. Frigate shall play ball. Astros and High Rollers. High Rollers, will they be the yeah, because I think everyone else is lost now. Lumberjacks lost, High Rollers lost, or no, Lumberjacks lost, Wrongfielders lost, Mythic lost. So the High Rollers are the last undefeated team right now. Can they keep it that way here in the game against the Astros? Simulate. About to find out. Ooh. Picks up. Oh, it's a win from behind. 7-6. That's 3 straight losses for the Astros. High Rollers stay perfect on the season. 7-6 win over Astros. Move to plus 21 on the run differential. Serpent Skulls of Rock next. Don't think this is a game which is suggested lineup for English. This here. 2 for the Serpents is Beck, so there. And for the Skulls of Rock. Ooh, Marco Mina juiced. So it's fine. Osby. Hey. Go.
Baseball fans, welcome to Golden Field. Golly, this is gonna be a good one.
Steer, timeout.
One of these two teams will be 2-4. This one. Who will it be? Oh. 9-7 Skulls. A lot of scoring early in that one. Died down. But the Skulls get the win. Push the Serpents down to 1-5. Wow. Right, Monstars and the Walkers line up. And are 2 is Webster, so we'll play ball. Oh, you had a chat message, didn't you? See. Oh, we can do that. Cameron Gale add a 2-seamer. That's easy. Team. Gale. Abilities. Seamer. Game. This. Ready. Okay, here we go. Why is Judd still not SP? Oh. Could have sworn I had that. Sorry. So Red French is RC Fin. French is. Huh. Sorry about that. Okay. So. I think I might sometimes just accidentally, when I make a change, I don't fully pay attention. I actually just hit no on save changes, and so I think I've made them. Realize I won't when someone brings it up. I'm like, oh. Just lineup brings you this. Ale with the two-seamer. Suggested lineup. Green. Go. Stars. Baseball
fans, welcome to Motor Yard. Grab a program, a drink, and a snack, and
It's time.
All right. And the Walkers get the dub 4-1. Push the Monstars to 0-6. Yikes. Walker's now 3-3. And you could have told me a lot of things this season. Like the wrong fielder starting 5-1 and had a hard time believing it, but after what the Monstars did, especially with the draft, them starting 0-6, I would have had a hard time believing that. Okay. Here we go. Big game here. 4-1 Bombers and Mythic. Okay, Noble isn't happy. On still is. Nelson's cooled all the way off. That's Salmon's neutral. Goose is up. First. The cool. Mastiff is. Okay. So. Oh, ooh, an injury happened for the Mythic. Villegas got really badly hurt. Saw Shag earlier, but it doesn't look like he's still here. So I don't have any backup, so we're just gonna have suggested that Bombers pick former Bomber pitcher Buck Shelton starting against the Bombers. And off to Stade Royale we go. The hiker can use some of those sim numbers she was getting when Pandora were simming games.
You can feel the energy rising.
Wasn't
here
great
at
against the
Stade
Cyclones,
Royale.
that's for sure.
Mind your step on the sticky floors. It's time for the ball game.
Oh! Oh my! That's the first time we've seen that this season. One pitch and a home run from Radical. Let's see if that gives some good vibes for the rest of the game. Oh, 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 okay. I'll take it. Nine, 4. Okay, okay, okay. So today went pretty darn well for me. Diamond Jack's Storm. I'll just go ahead and suggest that. And Diamond Jacks, it is Houston. And for the this works. Okay. Houston for the Storm, it is Jarvis. This lineup looks fine, and we are good to go. Our penultimate game of the night. Quickly, 24 games do go when you just hit sim.
Baseball fans,
Diamond Jacks enjoying a winning record for the first time this season, looking to push it to 4-2, 4 straight wins here against Storm. Storm looking for their first win since they played the Skulls of Rock in their second game. Oops, I forgot to put a game in here. Oh, the Storm win 8-3. 8 W. Okay, I missed a game for the Storm. It's obviously a loss. It was to the Wax. Oh, I didn't type that one in at all. Oh no! Okay, well, I'll deal with that later. Alright, our final game of the evening, Area 51 and the Express. Suggested lineup. Then Andes and Go. And for him is, or wait. 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're on 3. They're on their third. This is game 7. Oh, wow. Okay. Modiard to close off the night.
Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the ball game.
That's time.
Simulate. What shall we get? Back and forth. Area 51 gets it 8-4. And they draw into a tie with the Moonshots now. Area 51 win 8-4. Then Express 4-2. Okay, need to figure out which one I missed for the Quacks. And okay, it was just the last game of the other half. This Quacks win 5-3. Is that fast? Quacks 3, 2, 4. Okay. 19. That tracks. Storm. They lost that one to 5, so they are 2 and 4 as well. 6. Okay, cool. That tracks. Okay, so we're looking at the standings right here. Let's just make sure. So we got the High Rollers, the last undefeated team in the league at 6-0 and plus 21. Bombers 5-1 plus 14. Then you've got the Diamond Jacks 3-3 plus 2. Cyclones at 3-3 minus 2. Astros 3-3 minus 4. Serpents 1-5 minus 2. Got that all right. Mythic 4-2 plus 8. Unicorns 4-2 minus 1. Oh, wow, man, that Nova's division is very top heavy. Skulls of Rock 2-4, 0. Storm 2-4 minus 6. Quacks 2-4 minus 19. Stingers 1-5 minus 11. Okay. Wrongfeelers 5-1 21, 5-1 18, 4-2 6, 4-2 5, 2-5 negative 12. Wait. Express are 2-5 minus 14, 1-5 negative 12. Moonshots 4-2 12, 4-2 10. Sonics 3-2 minus 4. Walkers 3-3 minus 1. Dragons 2-4 minus 23. On Stars 0-6 minus 18. Okay, so we got the records right on our sheet. Take a look at the league leaders now. We got Elliot Duncan, the big man, the only S-ranked player in the league, sitting at the top spot, a 0 ERA, a .171 opponent batting average, 10 innings pitched, 15 strikeouts. So half of his outs have been via the strikeout. RJ Daughtery for the Cyclones and Anita Knockmore. So 3. So that's a long reliever for the High Rollers. That's the long reliever for the Wrongfeelers. I don't know what that is for the Cyclones. Oh yeah, okay, so it's 3 wrong relievers there at the top of the MVP board. You got Pepperonis at 12 strikeouts. Nina Knockmore in the stream at 16 strikeouts. Kara March actually at 17 strikeouts now. Leon Praling for the Serpents, 538 batting average, 3 home run, 12 RBIs. Palacios got a bit dinged up in his last start, but still a good ERA. 15 strikeouts. McGribbons, J.R. Prince, and Seth Peck. Take a look at everything else, got Gregory McFurlow leading the batting average, followed by Woodland Sierra, Elena Gallagher. Home runs, 3 still at 5. McRibbons, Dupole, Seth Peck. Joe Radical, Nico Donaldson down there at 4. It's a long tie at 4. And you got 4 mythic players. McRibbons, Dupole, Vip Vance, Ford Theodoris. A lot of mythic players there hitting home runs this season. RBIs is Praline and Peck both at a dozen. Hogwash with 11 and 3 tied at 10. Here's your on-base slugging and on-base plus slugging. Hits is Faulkner. He has 16 extra bases. Ribbons and Praline. Strikeouts, Fort Curley. Top of the list you don't want to be on top of. Runs scored, Houndstooth and Faulkner with 10. Adele Gordon staying on top of the stolen base leaderboard with 6. Go to pitching. Long list of players with 2 wins. It's 4 players still with a 0 ERA so far in the season, and it's those 3 long relievers we talked about. R.C. Finley, our March, Hector Bestie, Rusty Diligence, Loco Sisso, and Levi Ramirez. Saves is Daughtery with 3, so he saved every game the Cyclones have won so far this season. 4 players with 2. Whip is Simon Turnbull, .26. A lot of people still under 1 on the whip. Opponent batting average, Simon Turnbull, Annabelle Mason, Rusty Diligence, Welt Sisso. Strikeouts is Daydream, Mostes, Carson Keith, Kara March, and Jensen Maddox. 17. So I know Maddox and March are starting pitchers. I think Mostes is a starting pitcher. Yep, and then Carson Keith. Keith is also a starting pitcher. So 4 starting pitchers at the top of the leaderboard. Then you've got Knockmore, and then Rosie Reese, the rookie, 16. All right. Strikeouts per 9, Abraham Fisher, 14.4. A lot of people have given up a walk yet. And that will take care of that. And then we will take a look at the schedule. So our next set of games we will sim. Okay, so we are up to 84 with this one. Put this where I've been putting them the whole time. Then to 96. Okay, just a quick peek at these schedules. Night Sonics, Wrongfielders, Lumberjacks, that's going to be a fun one. Cyclones, Serpents, Retrievers, Area 51, Quacks, Diamond Jacks, Storm Unicorns, Astros Skulls, Liberty Walkers, Dragon Sonics, Mythic High Rollers, Express Monstars, Retrievers, Moonshots, Unicorns, Bombers, Stingers, Serpents, Liberty Wrongfielders, High Rollers, Cyclones, Lumberjacks, Dragons, Quacks, Bombers, Moonshots, Area 51. Ooh, so that's one. That's one for division lead as well, depending on how that first week. Oh, interesting. The first block, both Area 51 and the Moonshots will play against the Retrievers before they face off against themselves. Wrapping up the week, Walkers, Knights, Mythic Astros, Sonics, Monstars, and Skulls of Rock, Cyclones. Let's see, anything else to cover before we sign off for the night? Sure. Change this. So here, Sonics, you like to see mojos and stuff, I'll give you that, that, that. Then, whoops, I went the wrong way. I know the opposite. Moonshots. Here's batting, pitching. Here are mojos. Ooh. Very down. Alright, there is that, and I think with that, I will sign off for the night. Thank you all for tuning in. 2 weeks down, 2 more to go on the simming, then we're back to playing 4 weeks in a row. But until then, that will do it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.